I would do anything just for a 300-pound ugly white girl. I would fight in the front lines, the bloodiest battle the world has ever seen, and come back with no limbs if it meant that that would guarantee me an ugly fat chick for life.
Oh my god, sorry, that was the craziest thing. Hello guys, it's your buddy Doomy, and we've got another weird one for you. This one was sent in to me by a member of the Doomy community, and they said, you gotta look at this. You're a men's rights activist, what do you think about it? The subject line of the video is Shy Boys IRL. I can only expect that, judging by the comments in the video subject line, I'm going to be watching some very sad men that are going through it, and as a men's rights activist, it is important to remind myself why I do what I do, and maybe also see worlds that maybe I've never seen before. It's important to educate yourself and take a look. I have no idea what to expect when watching this, but I can only assume that it might be a little bit cringy, and that's what we're here for. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. These videos are a lot of fun to do, and if you really enjoy them, I do have a Patreon where you'll get early access to these YouTube videos and my reaction. Some of them have been real bad. Some of them I couldn't react to on YouTube. Some things I might just put on Patreon just because it's pretty bad. But this is something I'm hoping and thinking that it's going to be appropriate and eye-opening. Here we go.
I figure it's going to happen eventually, and I'm just frustrated that it hasn't happened yet.
I've never kissed a girl. I haven't gotten anything.
Losing it at 17 and then going like 10 years before doing it again, I think that's pretty, that's not normal.
I didn't know what the term incel meant until I was 20 or 21, but I knew the concept. I mean, you're a guy, you can't get a girl. It's pretty simple.
What do you have to offer a woman?
As of now, nothing. I don't have a job, I am ugly, so my value right now is 0.
Have you approached many women?
Oh, many.
And what was the result?
Rejection 100% of the time. I would start talking to a girl, and immediately she would give me fuck off signals. She would, pull out her cell phone, just start texting her friends, and just hope I would go away. I aim as low as possible. I aim for obese women, ugly women, ideally ugly and obese. I aim for the bottom of the barrel because, I realize that I'm ugly. Pretty boys get women.
When I was in high school, I wasn't the most popular guy until the end of the years, and at that point, no girls really were interested in me. In college, I spent 2 years in a 2-year school where nobody really hung out, and by the time I went into the 4-year school, everybody had hooked up. And then the job came. I started the same day as a girl that I really wasn't interested in. 3 months in, I started to get interested in her, and she was interested in me. Except when I got interested in her, she stopped being interested in me. And because of this whole lack of experience and naivete, I spent the next year and a half pining for her, unknowingly. And then after that, I just kind of went with the flow, and whatever happened, happened, so.
PUA is using certain body languages, certain dress fashion senses, and certain words to basically seduce a woman. When two pickup artists go out into the field looking for women, the terminology used is sarging. Every day is a sarge for me.
Try to be yourself on dates because that's what you're gonna end up with anyways. So picking up artists, it's all a scam.
But how are you gonna know what you want if you don't know who you are?
You see, with get-rich-quick schemes, they promise you the moon and the sun. They promise that you can...
Take it slower,
No, I gotta talk fast.
You gotta talk fast?
Yes, I have to come off as intelligent as possible. This is an ego thing with me.
But people can talk slowly and still be intelligent.
No.
Oh boy, we're 7 minutes in, and I mean, I am actually almost speechless because we know that there are men out there that are like this, and there are also women out there that are like this. Some of them you could see that they obviously have some sort of learning disability maybe, and you have stuff like love on the spectrum. So there's definitely opportunities and should be more opportunities and dating opportunities. Some of these guys though, like the pickup artist guy, what is that? The PUI in training.
Every day is a Sarge for me.
He says he's a sergeant every day. And it's like, ugh. That is the guy that is in the inboxes of women. And then the women are like,
Oh my god, all men are nasty. They're so,
it's like a dude that's just like shooting a shot. And he's, I guess, making someone make a game of it, obviously. Some of these guys like this, I guess as they call it, incel, are interested. But some women are just maybe so used to being approached by like that PUI guy. And they're just like, and they just brush it off, you know?
Military style PUA camp should be created for these guys. I would have all the incels and love shies all basically huddled in like cattle into a room. Like these guys would be like standing together like cattle in a cattle pen. And these guys who I'm going to call the drill sergeants would be in there confiscating all their World of Warcraft shit, and they'd put it in a big fucking bonfire and burn it. Then I'd have these pictures of just these beautiful women in the nude being fucked by these muscular hot bad boys. And I'd have surround sound playing the sounds of women enjoying sex, you know, fuck me baby, fuck me baby. And I'd have neon lights flashing the words, it's all so adorable, but you can't have it.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry that happened. I guess this is the guy apparently that fucks. Then he's definitely the guy that's in the inboxes making women uncomfortable. This is just by listening to this alone, the dud to stud. Like, what the fuck? And I'm sorry, everybody, for that.
I've already needed one.
Yeah,
Well,
back in
can't claim that.
during the Clinton administration.
Look, if I need
Like, these guys are just like roasting one another. Like, this guy's got his like last condom in his pocket, or his last like 2 condoms. And the poor guy, it's like they expire, you know? Just to let you know, condoms do expire.
Stay focused.
Well, there are several do's and don'ts about getting laid at a nightclub. I'll list them out for you. Here are the do's. Be attractive. Be hot. Be good looking. Be muscular. Basically, I can tell you're incel by looking at you. Okay. Pale. I think being pale is a big sign of it.
He really looks like he's the kind of guy, you know, to watch porn with his buddies. I don't know why. I'm just gonna say I don't know why, but it just seems like it. You guys see that fucking Chad? Like, look at this. Look at this guy. Look at this fit. That is some crazy fit right there.
Nike Chad. He's got this nice jacket here. Your clothes are just awful.
He, as a woman, oh my god, I am cringing. I'm cringing. It's working.
Guys are like, why can't I get girls? They'll be like, oh, it must be my looks. No, it must be my personality. Looks and personality are not mutually exclusive. In curing one, you cure the other.
I look at ugly fat chicks and I see how easily they get men, and you know, sometimes that makes me angry.
Do you ever resent women?
Sometimes I do because of how easy they have it and how hard we have it in comparison.
Okay, this guy's actually, that's hello. No way. This guy has got, again, his autism's 100%, but this guy's got like an obsession with his face. He thinks his face is ugly. Now, how far are we in? Okay, we're about halfway in. So I'll give this guy like his first critique. I think, cut your hair. Fuck, he looks like, he can't help it. He looks incredibly boyish. Cut your hair, though. Like, that's gotta go. You know what he could do is, I would almost suggest, like, growing out some facial hair. Stop worrying about fat chicks. Stop worrying about ugly fat chicks. And start worrying about the fact that you look like an ugly fat chick. But as a fat chick, I'm allowed to say it. I'm gonna play that card. And that's probably as mean as I'm gonna be to this guy. I don't want to be any meaner to him.
What makes you an expert on women having never touched a girl, kissed a girl, or had sex with a girl, or been in a relationship with a girl?
You don't need experience to know about something. Sometimes when I'm in social circles, there are girls around and I observe them. And that's a lot of what I base my theories on.
Sex, I don't think most women like sex. I think it's something that they do just, I don't know, just because. I mean, like the guy wants it, I guess.
So this is what it looks like when he's observing you in the group. You wonder why you don't get chicks, you know what I mean? It's like, imagine you're standing there in your friend group and he's observing you and he's just like, Yes, my face is ugly. I'm not gonna be mean. I'm not gonna do it.
I would do anything just for a 300-pound ugly white girl. I would fight in the front lines, the bloodiest battle the world has ever seen, and come back with no limbs if it meant that that would guarantee me an ugly fat chick for life.
Oh my god, that is crazy. That is the craziest thing I've ever heard. Oh my god, sorry, that was the craziest thing. That was so legit. Okay, anyway.
You must explain the cake.
No, we don't have
Go
to talk about the
on.
cake.
You need to talk about the cake. Come on.
What's the cake?
It was a vagina cake.
It was in fact a vagina cake.
And they specifically saved the special portion for me.
Uh-huh.
And I tried eating this thing, and it was like, oh yeah, it's not gonna be a problem. I'm gonna lick it and everything. It'll be hilarious. And then I go and I just got red in the face and choked. I couldn't do it.
My
I'm just,
god.
I
That's a
got
party I don't want to be invited to.
Let us look at pictures of. Oh god, I can't even look at it. I'm serious. Like I Google vaginas and I get this fucking picture. I can't even fucking look at it. I don't like looking at them.
To white trash, I don't think that you should come off as so pervy. I think that's probably one thing I'd say is women don't like really pervy dudes, and there's something going on there that makes him think that you have to act like a sleazebag, and that women like that. Women don't like sleazebags. There are women out there that care about nice guys and a guy with a good head on his shoulders and is willing to take care of himself and his family. Like, those are the things that women look for. When it comes to money, if a woman's looking at you for just your money and your wallet and whatever you can offer her in terms of like material, that woman is not looking at you as a long-term partner. Women should be able to be happy with you broke, rich, sick, all of it. Healthy through thick and thin. And if they can't, that should say a lot. So my advice to these guys is don't be so hard on yourself in terms of like what you don't think you can offer. Give yourself a damn haircut, take a bath, maybe grow out some facial hair to stop looking as boyish. Overall, don't give up hope. Because when you give up hope, when you have these shitty mentalities, then it does take a damper on your confidence. Go to the gym, start getting muscles. You want to feel like a man? Then, it does help going to feel strong. I won't talk your ear off about all the advice that I could give you guys because initially I did not expect this. And I didn't want to go into being like super mean because I know that there's a lot of people out there that could relate. How I didn't even bother really dating seriously until I was 21 myself. And if you're interested in any sort of advice like that, you can definitely take a look at my Patreon. We got one-on-one conversations on there. You can get to know me. You can ask me whatever you need to and take a look at my social media accounts as well. Until next time, guys, make sure to take care of yourselves. We'll see you soon.